nobody's going to appreciate you what you've done more than you. Like, because they're not going to know the severity and the intensity of what you went through to get that accomplishment. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate your small wins. Celebrate your wins, y'all. You know, sometimes I get up on here and I start getting in my guru bag trying to drop gems on y'all and all that stuff. Drop gems on myself. I ain't gonna try to even say it's on y'all. I just be trying to outdo myself. Get up on here talking all extra articulate and whatnot and eloquent as possible. But sometimes, you know, I just gotta give you that raw real. Look, y'all, quit bullshitting, man. Quit fucking around with this shit, y'all. Like, be your biggest motherfucking fan, nigga. Damn, like, I don't know what else to say. Like, when I say this stuff, yo, I'm talking to myself because that's something that I deal with. A lot of the shit that I'm talking about, like my first series I did on self-love, I'm really talking to myself. I'm learning these concepts, and I feel like when I'm able to do it in a way that's showing others or teaching myself, you know, I can ingrain that shit in my head. So there's a saying, or I don't know if it's a saying, but some shit that says, you know, if you can't teach it, you don't know it. So that's why I'm teaching this shit. So make sure I really know this shit. So celebrate your motherfucking small wins, nigga. Damn, like for real, y'all. We gotta big up ourselves, man. And I can't express this enough because what I realized is, this isn't something that I just came to my own conclusion on. It's something that I learned also being in therapy. My psychiatrist said perfectionism, indecision, and not being satisfied with what you've done is 3 signs of low self-esteem. And I'm like, damn, nigga, I got low self-esteem. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga felt like I had some sickness. Like, ew, I don't got that. You know, I wouldn't say I'm pretty confident. You know, I'm pretty confident. I don't get shy or anything like that. I think I'm pretty confident. I'm not overly. You know, I still feel like I'm rather timid sometimes, in my opinion, and that kind of comes off like, oh, this nigga shy. Yeah, nigga be shy for real. I ain't gonna lie. But like, I learned from being an entrepreneur and just from watching how people reach success. You can't just be a timid, shy motherfucker, man. You gotta speak up. You gotta get out there. You know, this is something I talked to with my dad about, because he's a real timid guy. You know, he soft-spoken guy, hard-working guy, Mr. Consistent. You know, this is him. And I told him that one of my friends worked at Robinhood in San Francisco, the investment platform Robinhood. And he said a lot of these people who know how to do the work don't get moved up. It's the person that people like the most. So I'm saying all that because I realize that you gotta be able to speak up. You gotta be able to put yourself out there, because that's how you're gonna be able to move around. People want to work with and work for people that they like, not somebody who's like, oh, I don't like that guy. He's kind of awkward. He don't really say much. Da, da, da. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. You know, I think there's a lot of people like me who would enjoy somebody who's kind of shy and timid and just is cool, because it's like, yo, you just chilling. You just being you. But in this world we live in, and it's changing now because of the internet, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I feel like in corporate structures, yeah, you got to kind of be brash. You kind of be kiss ass and all, do all this other extra shit. But I'm getting off topic. The topic is supposed to be celebrate your motherfucking small wins. And I was talking about this other shit because when you're being shy and timid and shit,
I started going on a rant, y'all, as you can see, and I didn't really bring it full circle. So before I went off on that tangent, the point was that when you celebrate your wins, you're building your confidence, and it's allowing you to be less shy. It's allowing you to be more outspoken because you are celebrating your small wins, which is building your confidence. It's giving you that self-esteem that you need to speak up. It's giving you that feeling of accomplishment, which in return just makes you feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, that allows you to be confident and allows you to speak up when you need to speak up, allows you to be out of your comfort zone and really accomplish what you want to accomplish. That was my point that I was bringing up, the friend who worked at Robinhood and how shy people essentially weren't getting the positions as much as the likable people. If you want to be more likable and you want to be more confident, then celebrate your small wins, because feeling good about yourself is what will build that confidence.
Nobody's going to appreciate you what you've done more than you. Like, because they're not going to know the severity and the intensity of what you went through to get that accomplishment, to do what you're trying to do what you did. Nobody's going to understand, like, nigga, I was up 4 nights doing this shit, bro. Like, you don't know how many hours I done spent trying to learn this shit, trying to do this shit. Like, I really, nigga, tapped in on some, like, I went to the next level with the shit. I had to get in my bag on this shit, bro. Like, it wasn't no just regular ass shit that I just woke up and a nigga was just gifted with the shit. Like, no, bro, I've really been working on this thing. I really been doing this shit for a while, and now I really get to see this. Nigga, I just uploaded my first video, nigga. Fuck you, me, nigga. You know how much time I was pissed off because I wasn't uploading, other motherfuckers uploading. I'm seeing these people blow up and these niggas making money, all that, whatever your small win is, all right? That's all I'm trying to say is celebrate that shit. Nobody's gonna know the mental struggle, the internal dialogue you went to, the internal dialogue you went through to get to where you at, to achieving that accomplishment. To them, using the same example of a YouTube video, it's like, nigga, it's just a YouTube video. Like, it ain't that big a deal. Like, nigga, no, I was really battling myself about this shit, bro. I was worried about what other motherfucker was thinking. Then I had to think to myself, why the fuck do I give a fuck what other people are thinking about me? You know, why do I care? Oh, because I lack self-esteem, or I lack self-worth, or I'm, you know, whatever the case may be, y'all. All I'm saying is only you will know the intensity and the severity of what you had to go through, what you had to learn, what you had to withstand, the ordeals you had to conquer in order to get to that goal or that achievement. So celebrate it, bro, or sis, queen, whomever, they, them, he, she, I don't give a damn. Celebrate that win, y'all, because there's nothing too little to celebrate. Like myself, I'll be thinking like, no, I can't get comfortable. I gotta go after this. I gotta go after the next one. It's like, bro, chill, man. Like, let's appreciate this, because when you appreciate that, it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to reach that next goal, because you rewarding yourself intrinsically, internally, y'all. We oftentimes, myself included, are looking for these external validations, these external rewards and shit. Like, no, that shit don't matter, man. I thought I saw an animal or something over there. That shit don't matter, y'all. I mean, it does matter, but what matters more is that you celebrate your own wins, y'all. Like, come on, man. We got to big up ourselves. We got to really give ourselves our own flowers, man. We got to really applaud ourselves on the small shit. You went to the gym this morning, celebrate that. You went up and went to your job, celebrate that, man. I don't give a fuck what no one says. Like, you don't got to do shit. You don't got to do shit. I don't give a fuck what the law says. I don't give a fuck what the Bible says. I don't give a fuck what nothing says. Not to be sacrilegious or blasphemous to anybody who believes in those things. My point is, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I could jump off this shit right now and land down there. I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? I could go into a store, take a bunch of shit, and just walk out. Every action has a reaction. We know this. My point of saying we don't have to do anything is there's nothing too small to celebrate. So if you're going to work, that's not too small to celebrate. Celebrate that, y'all. And feel good about yourself. That's what it comes down to, is when you can feel good about yourself. That's what these celebrating the small wins is all about, is feeling good about yourself, for real, y'all. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. And I'm really beating this in my own head because I need it. I need to give myself a pat on the back more, you know. I got caught up in the hustle culture, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy was out here in the hustle culture. Oh, nah, 25/8, nigga, I don't sleep. Nah, nigga. But really, it's good to have that mindset. You know, I'm not going to discredit that. I think having that good, strong work ethic of, you know, I'm not done until the job is done, that's a great mindset to have. And, you know, being a Nipsey fan, the marathon continues, it's important. But I realize now that you gotta rest too. And you gotta celebrate your wins, man. You gotta take that time. Like, we not all built the same. Some people can really just, nigga, I ain't sleeping, I ain't doing nothing, I'm just on my grind. Some people can get like that, but we not all like that, y'all. We can't just, we gotta stop taking these these one size fits all approaches to life, man. Just because you heard some shit on a podcast, just because you heard some shit in a song, don't mean that's going to fit you, man. We got to stop doing that. But the one thing that I think everybody can learn from, me putting my own opinion, is celebrating the small damn wins, y'all. Celebrate the small wins. I'm not going to stop saying it. Give yourself that credit, man. You can still be on your marathon. You can still be in your hustle. You can still be in your grind and be like, yep, did that today. Got up early, went to work. Or, you know, whatever you do. If you're doing something illegal, yep, did that today. Got off my, and you know what I'm saying? Back to it. Look at me. I'm out here growing my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I got to do. Man, celebrate those small wins. Celebrate the small wins. And one more thing, don't forget to celebrate the small wins. All right, y'all. Peace. Shout out to all the rebels, man. Peace.